Yo, good evening, people. Welcome back to Danny AFC on this beautiful and glorious Sunday evening. When yes, we have pounded. We have painted the town red. North London is red. It's nothing personal, Auba, you know. But nice tattoo on your leg, though, brother. And Chelsea 0, Arsenal 1. Guys, welcome to the show. What's good in the place? Lee Akers is in the building. The legend, the man himself, stripped himself down to his bare fucking t-shirt, down to his bare bones, swinging t-shirts in the air. Lee Akers, running up and down the fucking King's Road, pint of beer in one hand, pissing in the other. Yay! 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. We'll win. Because we're Arsenal, UA. It's fucking Arsenal, UA. It's fucking Arsenal, UA. It's fucking Arsenal, UE. UE. Brothers, sisters, welcome. Yes, it's 10 p.m. So you know what time it is. It is Danny AFC time. All right, cool. I'm going to need my charger for Apple in a minute. Fuck it, we'll address that in a minute. Guys, there's a few bits and pieces I want to get into. Who has heard? I know I spoke about him last night. So for people that weren't here last night, I'm not sure if Yui and the Akers was in the building. Guys, Yunus Musah. Now, he was an academy product of Arsenal, obviously, from 2000 to 2019. And I spoke about him last night. Juma would remember, he said he'd never heard of him. But there's a lot of talk about Arsenal and Liverpool trying to bid for this guy now, allegedly, but I will chase it down. He has already said it's not unfinished business. He said he was pissed that he never got his chance at Arsenal. He is a North London boy, and he went out to Spain to learn a thing or two. Well, he's only 19. He's already got 20 caps for the USA under his belt. He's allegedly going to be a starter at the World Cup for USA. I believe he's a sort of slash starter for Valencia now. I am going to chase up a little bit about this guy. But his name is Yunus Musah. Now, again, academy product from 2012 to 2019. Arsenal and Liverpool, allegedly massive admirers. Klopp allegedly has been talking about him. Arteta is looking into bringing this guy back. But remember, 2019, Arteta would have been the big blower that let him go. Now he has an £89 million. 89, I'm going to do it again last night, 89 million euro release clause, which is probably about 85 million pound. Allegedly, Arsenal looking at this guy. I think it sounds ridiculous, this money, considering for about 120 you could have Craig. Why do I keep calling Bellingham Craig Bellamy? Why do I call Bellingham Craig fucking Bellamy? Like, I know I blaze and everything, but Craig Bellamy, like, he's Welsh. No, that has anything to do with it, but he's Welsh. He was a fucking little annoying bastard that played for Liverpool and various other Premier League. Craig Bellamy. Why do I keep doing this to poor Bellingham? But anyway, we're going to crack on the rest of the show. Guys, this could be a little exclusive. Now, two different reports coming out from Shakhtar Donetsk. One is they are finally ready to do business for Mudryk. Now, there's a couple of reasons. Apparently, number one, he's made it clear he wants to leave. Number two, brilliant news for all Arsenal fans. Allegedly, I know we've heard it before, but he has said Arsenal, London is his preferred destination. Not that he wouldn't think twice about joining another team, but he said if he had to pick the club, if he had to hand-pick his education up the football ladder, allegedly, Mudryk has said London, Arsenal is his team. Big up Zinchenko on that one. Now, number two. A little while after this news was coming out from Shakhtar, Fabrizio Romano, and we know he's pretty shit-hot at this, whether you like him or not. I personally don't. Fuck him. But Fabrizio Romano has done what he does. It isn't quite a here we go, but he's on the old Twitter typing like a motherfucker. And what he said is, if Arsenal was to move quickly in January, a deal can be done for Mudryk. So there's two different stories. Well, they're both pretty much the same story, but from two different sides. So Shakhtar Donetsk allegedly are ready to do business. for Mikhailo Mudryk at exactly 56 million English pounds. And then shortly after, Fabrizio Romano has not allegedly, I've seen the tweet, has tweeted that if Arsenal move quickly, Arsenal could in fact do a deal, but they would have to move quickly. On to other news. Arsenal wanted Almiron, that is the Newcastle winger, of course, on loan before he joined Newcastle. Why his agent is saying this now, he's pretty much put it out there. It's very, very public. Why is he starting on Arsenal? Why is he starting on his own player? Like, why is he, unless Almiron secretly wants to join Arsenal, I don't know why Almiron's agent would literally just out of nowhere just decide to come out with, do you know Arsenal? The cheek of the bastard wanted my fucking player on loan. So we've done a permanent deal with Newcastle. On to other news. Tielemans has upped his performance, guys. How many times have we seen this across world football? Emmanuel Adebayor was an expert and a legend and a genius of this. Every time his deal was running out, whether it was at Arsenal, Real Madrid, Tottenham, wherever the fuck this little Jippo fucking found himself, this little bastard of a player found himself, yeah, he'd find a way of basically, in the last 6 to 10 months of his contract, start banging in goals, all sorts. Now, Tielemans is doing something similar. He's upping the work rate. He's upping the goals. He's looking like a good midfielder. Guess what? 2 fucking 2s. Arsenal now bang on him. Ibrahim Bamba. He's a defensive midfielder. He's 20 years old. He's Italian. He plays in Portugal. He plays for Victoria. Sounds like Grimmerish. Victoria Grimmerish. Arsenal, Liverpool, Barca, PSG, by the way, have all been alerted from news, as I said already, from Shakhtar Donetsk that they are willing to do business at 56 million. I'm sure a lot of you would have seen the Wilfred Zaha interview on Sky Sports News where he's remained, for once, very tight-lipped about his future. But again, reading between the lines, I'm not paying fuck all. I don't feel rushed. I don't feel pressured. So basically what that means is I'm going to wait till the summer. If Arsenal don't come in with an offer and no one else comes in with an offer that I actually fancy, but especially Arsenal, then fuck it, I'm staying at Palace. I don't think this geezer wants to go abroad. He's tried the likes of Man United. My feeling is it's probably Arsenal or this guy will sign a new 5-year deal at Palace. Allegedly, it is a 5-year deal on the table. As Patrick Vieira did say on Sky Sports News a couple of days ago, we've made him a healthy and a generous offer. The rest is up to Wilfred Zaha. But again, he won't sign shit until he knows the score with Arsenal Football Club. Moving on again. Guys, we've all seen it was Chelsea 0, Arsenal 1. Just give me 2 players. Now, you're saying something similar in the group, but yeah, give me 2 players in January. Guys, this is not just a scrap for 4th. This is not a heart attack moments like last season. Are we going to get 4th? Conte and Tottenham mugging the fuck out of us. No. Give me 2 players of quality. Guys, we go for this league. And then the summer, like he's literally like he's Mystic QE. Because if we could ever win the league this year, it's on in the summer. Surely we've got £250 million before sales. I don't give a fuck about selling all your dickheads like Holdings, get them done. It could be anyone you like, you know what I mean? Selling everyone. Maitland Miles, Pablo Blowjob, Damari. Good news on Mari is Monza are winning games. Now, I said Monza would not win any games. Unfortunately, well, brilliantly, I was pretty much wrong. Now, if Monza do stay in Serie A, I think they have to give us £5 million for Pablo the blowjob. Get well soon, Pablo. Again, moving on. Husi Xhaka live on BT Sports today. Wasn't it beautiful? So it was almost like you knew. Like, he had that, I'm naughty, I'm 13 years old, and I've just joined secondary school, and I'm going to do something like piss in the teacher's cup of tea or something. He had this cheeky little grin in his face. Oh, Granit, how you feeling? So he looks around to the fans. Yeah, we love you, Granit, and all this stuff. All that bollocks says you do. He claps back to the fans. Granit, what do you think about today to him? Yeah, man, it was fucking unbelievable. Granit, we are live on BT Sports. Please do not say shit or fuck. Please do not say shit or fuck Granit. Well, if beating Chelsea wasn't enough for me today, yeah, to see the player I once disliked, Hazard asked me to say something today. He asked me, and I'm going to do it for him right now, just because I've seen his name pop up. He asked me to make a backtrack on a certain guy that I said I hated, and I wanted him to leave my club. I'm going to now backtrack, and I'm going to say I'm probably glad it didn't happen. No, Hazard, you fucker, it isn't Mikel Arteta. But shall I tell you who I am glad that didn't leave my club? You thought I was about to give it some Arteta talk, didn't you? I can see you from Wolves. You just almost dropped your tea. He's going to do it. He's going to say Arteta's the greatest. No. Put your tea back fucking down, Heather. Put the tea back down. But, as I am an honest man and a guy of good cloth, as you know, I wanted Granit to. I think I quote myself, selling for 8 million. I couldn't give a fuck what it was. Just getting the fuck out of my club. Now, this was over a year ago. I know. And it was over a year ago. And a lot can happen in 1 year, especially in football. Again, as we know. But over a year ago, live and exclusive on Daniel AFC TV, I did scream for Roma to man up and stop fucking putting in £3 to £4 million bids for Granit. Just give us between 8 and 10 million and let us move along with our lives. Thank you, God, innit? Careful what you wish for, innit? Because you know what? It took a lot more than £10 million to fucking replace just his passion alone. I tell you when I started, and this is another big shout out to you. I'll tell you when I started watching Granit closely. The shame is it wasn't on the football pitch. I started watching this documentary closely about episode 4 or 5 of this Do or Die, whatever the fuck it was, Amazon bollocks job. And he was the only guy that spoke in the changing room. Like, win, lose, draw, fucking, he was the only one that was like, blah, blah, blah. Almost ripped Saka's head off for him getting sent off at Liverpool because he said, how the fuck did you lose the ball? They kick it upfield, then I've got to chase the gazer back and then go kick him in his chest. So I took one for the team. Shut up, Bakarai. I was like, woo, woo, woo. Now, it wasn't exactly like that, but it was Bakarai's voice you could hear. Like, oh, Granny, what's going on? Shut up. If you don't lose the ball, get the cross into the box. We don't play into the ball. Try to take the guy on again for. Granit murked him up. And I bet if their cameras wasn't there, Bakarai might have got a good fucking slap from the hand of, I'm not going to call him God, but from the hand of Granit. Bakarai would have held a couple of thumps in the Arsenal training room that night. Because Granit the Great was about to fucking flip out. Away to Liverpool, nil League Cup semi-final. Talking of the League Cup is back. Dun, 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 dun. Matt Turner. Dun, 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 dun. Mark Quinnos, is he going to see a fucking game in an Arsenal football shirt before we obviously ship him out on loan in January? Arteta did want to give himself a blowjob and play a 15-year-old for absolutely no reason, and we're not going to see him again for at least probably 3 to 4 seasons. Arteta, it's the League Cup on Wednesday. How about playing the 15-year-old on Wednesday? God, some smart ass is going to come in and give it. He's injured. Shut up, he's injured. It's impossible to play him. He's fucking injured. I heard he scored 2 bangers the other day, and I heard he had a little fucking knock. Guys, we're going to talk about players that Arsenal should go for as well, January and summer. Dream players, squad players. So then we've got our Bellinghams, our Rices, but then you've got your Ndicka, your Grimaldo. Then you've got your right back to stop this whole, I don't like Tommy at right back no more, I'm getting a bit of an issue with it. Ben White's decent at right back. Going forward, I'm not liking it. He's a good defender. He needs to get back in the centre and fight with Gabriel and Saliba. Going forward, serious shit. We need to buy a right back of quality. The only one at this moment springs to my mind is, because I see quite a lot of him recently, is fucking Hakimi. I like the way this guy attacks. Defending Premier League, could that be a problem for Hakimi? I don't know. Whoever the manager is, it Gautale, Lucasade or something, the PSG boss. He seems to have ever so slightly, even though PSG, yes, are still leaking goals in France for whatever reason. But Hakimi's looking a bit better for me this season. And I would rescue him from his Paris nightmare. So to say, even though it probably isn't a Paris nightmare, he's probably getting paid a load of fucking money to chill out and run around in a Farmers League. William the Great Saliba, man of the match, gangster of the match. In fact, he was so good today, he's man of the match for the next 3 games. Like, fuck me, he was incredible. Wow. You just needed 3 defenders at the back. Not as a back 3, I mean just right back. Like, Gabriel didn't need to be there. Gabriel did not need to be there. Saliba's fucking unbelievable. I for many months, I was calling him William Van Saliba, Virgil Van Saliba, everything with the hashtag of a Van Dijk on him. Do you know what? Fuck that. I was wrong again. He's better than Van Dijk. Bollocks. Marquinhos, Enwari, Brighton, Wednesday. And then, guys, it's away at Wolves. The fateful away at Wolves game. And then, guys, it's off to the World Cup. Certain people go. Ben White, nah, chill out. You're staying at home, mate. Odegaard, well, your country didn't qualify. Gabriel Jesus, don't irritate me. Gabriel Jesus, 9 games without a goal. It will be 10 when he fails against fucking Brighton if he plays. And it will be 11 as he will play against Wolves away on the final game before the World Cup. After 11 games without a goal, I wouldn't be putting him on no aeroplane to Qatar to represent Brazil personally. Gabriel Magalouche, don't think he should be going to the World Cup either. I don't know if because I want these guys to be just chilling all fucking month, or it's because I don't think they deserve their place. Gabriel Martinelli, I believe, deserves a place in the Brazil squad. I don't give a fuck how many forward players they've got. Gabriel Martinelli is a genius. He's world class. I love him. His work rate alone, his passion, everything about him. Just give me the pen in it. Just where the fuck is the pen? Stop talking about contracts. Give me the pen. I'll fucking sign it yesterday. Dickhead. Anyway, guys, again, please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Let's be jumping into the comments. It's comments time. Good evening. Oh, guys, what a fucking genius I am. So, after I did say Arsenal win 2-1, we didn't. It was 1-0. Brilliant. I then said, I wasn't sure what the Villa score would be. I goes, but Villa are going to fly. They're going to fly into a 2-0 lead. I said Watkins and Ramsey would score. Now, I know Ramsey did score. Watkins didn't get on the score sheet, I don't believe. But whatever. When I say something, it happens, guys. Even if I say, listen, Villa are going to fly at them. In Unai, I trust. Big up Unai Emery. I know his time is gone. We're not opening up a Unai kind of worms. But you know what? Shouts out to you, Unai. I hope you're having a wonderful evening in Birmingham. Shouts out. What a go on, Mr. Cam. Linda, good evening. Cage, that's what I'm going to do. Exactly. Right. Like Tilda, like there's Tilda out here. It's Hey Jude. I'm not trying to do it because every time I go to say his name, I don't know. Right, Craig Bellamy. Did I just call Bellingham Bellamy? I'm bored of it already. Seriously, shouts out to you. Right, Danny, apologies for missing the watch-along. Family duties required. Saliba was magnificent and Partey was outstanding. Yes, Partey was still a country mile behind Saliba, but he was phenomenal. If you want the truth, Granit wasn't really about in the first half, but where Granit has actually impressed me so much this season, he just gets to he got that boom, boom, boom. Like has a loving Lacazette straight over my head, you know what I mean? Just don't hear it. But yeah, soldier to soldier, man. This is why, yeah. You ever want to talk about anyone who wants to talk about managing minutes? Manage Thomas Partey's minutes. Manage maybe sometimes KT's minutes. But when he ain't played no minutes at all, I don't want to hear about managing minutes. Okay? Mwah! Love to you all. And no problem, Craig. And shouts out to you guys. Please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. No, bro. We're playing tomorrow. We're playing it's Arsenal versus Battersea Dogs Studios in northwest East London. Next, don't know what I was about to say there, brother. So I just tried to slow it down. Carry on. Daniel, I do believe we will be. Hold on. Before I even read the comment, guys, just watching William Van Saliba today, yeah, I started thinking to myself, why the fuck am I even watching what Haaland's doing at Man? I couldn't give a fuckery what Haaland's doing. Do you know why? Because if 10 other Arsenal players, that includes Ramsdale, that includes Jesus and every other motherfucker in the team, if they all turn up, Saliba's there. It's going to be Irie. There's going to be no fucking problem. Listen, Saliba has got this whole Haaland thing. When we play City, and I wish we had played them when we were due to play them instead of fucking that stupid bastard game against fucking PS fucking V of fucking Fuckhoven, yeah? If we never had to play that bollockness because a certain somebody decided to pop their royal clogs, do you know what I mean? God bless you. Yeah, what can I say? We could be sitting further ahead right now. They just lost to Liverpool, bruv. Do you know what? They got a fucking touch when that unfortunate, whatever happened to make that game be. Let me just shut up and not even worry about it because it's done, and I'll probably again say something that will get me not shot literally, but shot in like a reputation sense. Anyways, anyone see Aubameyang? Did he play? Let me ask you, did anyone, and I'm being serious now, did anyone spot Raheem Sterling at any point of this football game? Like, Raheem. What the fuck are going on, bro? Bro, I thought you wanted to come back to London and shit after your whole Man City adventures and winning the league with Pep and blah, blah, blah. Bro, you even impressed me playing for England. Brother, I have not seen one good game or one Chelsea game this season where I've seen you perform well. But anyway, who gives a shit? We dodged a massive bullet with Raheem. Believe that shit. I saw Auba. He was in Saliba's pocket. Absolutely beautiful. But that was actually the whole of the front three of Chelsea. Like, he wouldn't even let them breathe today. And then he wanted to start getting cocky. I'm not just going to pass this out. I'm going to lob this over Chelsea attackers' heads. Do you know what I mean? And then start moonwalking back in case it went wrong. I love it. You don't need risky lob. Moonwalk back, everything was fine. Anyway, it's William Saliba. Almost went to make a mistake today. Back, fixed it up immediately before anyone could take go fuck yourself. Wow. Danny AFC TV is never wrong on it. For 2 years, I screamed William Saliba's name. I even got the number 4 shirt with William Saliba because Ben White, buying George White, should never have been given the number 4 shirt. In William, I trust. You know what I mean? Captain. Give him a 10-year deal now. Make him the captain. Odegaard is not a captain for me. There's 2 captains in this team. Yeah? One is Granit the Great. One is William Saliba. Why none of them captain? Bang. We've got a family of 8 captains. Oh my God, Arteta. You are a superstar with that idea as well. Let's just have a bunch of senior players. Listen, you bollockless blowjob. Sort that out right now. Saliba, new deal. Granit, mwah, we all love him again. Make him captain, and then Saliba takes over next. Odegaard, as much as I love him as a footballer, he's not a captain. Next, Hazard. What's going on, Jimmy? Saliba, he parked Aubameyang, took his car keys. Yeah, I know, bruvs. I think Saliba drove off of it. It was just jokes. He went, what did we say to him? Oh, but it's nothing personal. Just taking a Lambo for a fucking spin. And then London is red. Shouts out to all us real ones today. Chelsea nil, Arsenal 1. I've literally been ranting for 22 and a half minutes, but fuck it. I'm just about to start. Let me have just 2 quick puffs very quickly because I haven't drawn breath for 22 minutes. Shouts out to everyone that has watched the first 22 minutes of my rant. The good, the bad, the ugly, and I'm only getting fucking warmed up out here today. Oh my God. What's horrible, you? When Zinchenko plays, we are different. He plays as a winger, as an inverted centre midfielder. When he doesn't play, we look like grandkids around his brother's wife. Dodgy would have been another word to put it, bro. Shouts out to you. Yeah, Zinchenko's quality. I don't think it would have been a different result. I'm just going to say, if KT had played today, I don't believe the result would have been different. Zinchenko is a much better player. I accept this. I don't think it would have been a million miles of a different game, performance, team spirit, anything if KT had been there. Listen, he's a brilliant deputy. You want to sell him, bring in a Grimaldo, making financial sense. I'm down with that as well. I'm just saying he's a brilliant deputy, Tierney. In fact, I couldn't think of a better fucking deputy to have than for Zinchenko. I love the geezer. Fucking breva, eh? Even if the team don't have a better start to the league, what we are doing now. Jesus, is that a fact? Interesting. That's an interesting fact. Shouts out to you, Mr. Craig. Interesting. Well, this is what I say. This shouldn't be now. Are Arsenal going to bottle it like last season for top 4? Are Arsenal now guaranteed top 4? Like, is top 4 done already? Should we start planning for the Champions League already? Like, maybe. But am I just a greedy fat little cunt? Please, get it in the comments if I am. I just think if you delivered me 2 superstar players, I think we can go for the league title. After watching today, I'm so super confident. Give me Mudryk. Give me preferably Kilda, but I'll accept Danilo and I'll accept Mudryk. Give me them two. Give me them two in January. And listen, I sleep tonight one properly peaceful and happy Gona. Please, if you love them comments, guys, if you agree with Danny AFC TV this evening, please get it in the comments. Please be subscribing if we is new. Get the likes on the video also. Be smacking it. Hit that like you're barebacking your woman on a Friday night. Fine, George White and Tommy, so you're right back is solid. It is solid. It's solid. It's like Durex. You ain't getting her pregnant when you put a Durex on. It's like 2 Durexes, if you like. 2 condoms for one. Do you know what I mean? Bro, here's the problem. With no mugging anyone else, football has evolved 5 seasons ago, bro. Right backs ain't right backs no more. Left backs are not left backs no more. Left backs are Zinchenko. Right backs are Trent. Right backs are fucking Robinson and fucking Robinson's a left back we know. And Trippier and fucking Reece James. That's what left back and right. I didn't make the fucking rules, G. Don't fucking blame me. But a left back and a right back in this day and age in bumper clock football, even though I'm very old fashioned, so I'm slightly moonwalking on that. A left back must be able to defend first, and a right back must be able to defend first. But 5 seasons ago, G, we're talking about Tommy Yasu is the best defender in the Premier League. Yes, I hear that. Football needs a left back and right back, in my opinion. Hence why you play with 2 strong central midfielders. You don't play with... This is why I slightly would rather a Tilda over Bellingham. Do you know why? Because I think Arsenal play a different game. We're not a 3 at the back team. We're 4 at the back, yeah? We need the left back and right back to do movements, yeah? As you say, you're inverted bullshit and all that, and it ain't bullshit, but you're inverted fuckeries, yeah? This is where your Zinchenko and your Hakimi come into fucking effect. Because remember, Saliba and Gabriel, if he doesn't piss me off anymore, can hold the fort. Then you've got Tilda, yeah? And Granit watching the fucking ships left and right, do you know what I mean? Or if you like, Granit and Party. If you like, Party and Tilda. Do you know what I mean? 3 world-class midfielders for 2 positions. And then 1 bastard has to be upset every week. I don't care if it's ringer Rosie. 1 drops out every week. I don't give a fuck if Declan has to sit on the bench for 8 games in a row. If it makes us win a league title, bang. Let's have the fucking arsehole of it. Not even the life, let's have the arse of it. Right, where was we? Ben White and Tommy at right back is solid. Sell the myth and get Grimaldo. Sell the myth. Do you know, I was almost about to go straight past that without realising. You are a fucking superstar. I love you, bros. You are a fucking... Oh, God. Oh, wow. You are an absolute superstar, Yui. Anyway, sell the myth, getting Ronaldo and Zinni. Yes, we know, bros. And I said that. If it has to be, and if, say, Unai Emery, for instance, was to come along and say, this, hold 35 for KT, hold 30 for KT, and just say, for instance, Marseille, Roma, Atlanta, York City, Chesterfield, come and gave us 15 million for Tavares. Do you know, brother, without taking the piss, that represents 45 to 50 million pounds in good English fucking pounds. That goes onto that budget, bro. Statistically, we spend about 140 a season. Sell 2 left backs, you know what I mean? We could already be on 190 for next season, for next summer's spend. But the thing is, we need something in January. This is the problem. Fuck next summer for now, because the Arsenal board, and I get it. We spend once a year. It's the summer. We do. As Unai will say, we do loans. For the club, we do loans in January. We do loans. I have loans. Suarez, we do loans. We have loans. This year, the rules have to be broken, I'm afraid. If we want to be taken seriously as a Premier League force again, as the Arsenal, as a Champions League team and force going forward, we've got to attack this window like it's a fucking crackhead looking for cash. looking for their next fix. We got to run at that window so aggressively. We got to be fucking ripping down doors, coming through windows, kicking front doors down, rubbing paces, going through fucking handbags, whatever we got to do. Rob the fucking, rob the rich, feed the poor, do what we got to do. Just get Mudryk and a fucking Danilo, or better still, give me a fucking bit of Tilda to each, you know what I mean? Because that would be a fantastic job. And then I honestly think, I seriously could start believing that Arteta's half decent and we could win the fucking league once again. And I felt like that for 10 seasons. 10 seasons. For the 5 seasons before Wenger went, it was fucking disgusting. Most of them seasons we still play good football. Fuck it, let's not think about Wenger. Right, no, bro, disagree. Other than injury issues, KT is the guy. That's what I said. I'm absolutely fabulous. In fact, I would sleep better keeping KT if you want the truth. Yeah? If it was a financial decision, if you said, but D, you've got £50 million to go and trap the market with the 140 that the Crunk is going to give you, bro, I'm selling Tavares, I'm selling fucking KT, I'm bringing in Grimaldo on a free because it now makes financial sense. Foisa sense, financial sense. You know, seriously, I'm going for it. I'm down. I'm down for exactly what Yui says. In a perfect world, if Foisa wasn't an issue, to be honest with you, I keep KT as my backup all day long. I'd even give him the fucking chance in the League Cup and FA Cup games. I'd even play him as a left centre back. I'll try and keep him happy in any way, just to keep him as a squad player. But if it's a financial decision, and I think me and Yui just have made this financial decision, you sell Tavares, you sell Maitland Miles, you get your money for Mari as fast as you can. You sell every motherfucker that walks. You sell Holding, do you know what I mean? You get in Dickering, you bring Trusty back, do you know what I mean? Fuck Holding, you sell them all. You raise as much money for that summer window as possible. Steal me 2 players in January, and I mean literally steal them for me. We could win this league. Craig, what do you think? Do you think with 2 sensible fucking signings, do you think we can win this fucking league, Craig? Even for his age of 21, we have something special. Arsenal must give him a new contract now. PSG and Real Madrid want him. I know, bros, and PSG have already made it very clear they only want people from Paris, Parisians, whatever terminology-wise you want to put it. They only want local players from now on. No superstars, no more Neymars. There's going to be no more Messis. That's it. It's done. When they can get rid of them, the sooner the fucking better. There's new policies. They're bringing in people like the defensive mid, Sanchez, and all that kind of shit. So, do you know what I mean? Not the most glamorous of footballer, but footballers in that Farmers League that are going to get shit done. It makes me wonder going forward in the Champions League, though. Do you know what I mean? But they are trying to build it around Mbappe, of course, and he almost is like 2 players at once. Two players in one, sorry. Behind shut out was 2. Did you see the match? Same invitation. No. Down, my guy. Ben Sherman Chud. I'm going to call him Sherman Chud. Because he's got like that. All right, isn't the issue his injury record, which is proper Eric Dyer, bro? No emotions or bias, has a never fit yourself. I hear that. So if Unai, if you are listening, good evening, first of all. Congratulations on kicking the shit out of Man United. Do you want KT? I'll drive him to Birmingham myself. Me and you will go 50-50 on the petrol, bro. We'll take him straight to Birmingham. He's yours. 30 million. Tavares. Anyone want Tavares? I'll sell him to you right now. Let's start fucking raising some money and let's start attacking this transfer market like there's no tomorrow. Hey, every dog's of the day. Everyone can agree one day. Guys, please be liking the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. Guys, Tillemans squad player, yes or no? Who knows anything about Ibrahim Bamba? Do you believe what Fabrizio Romano is tweeting regarding Mudryk? If Arsenal are to move quickly in January, this deal is a very doable deal. And then in separate news, in a separate part to this Mudryk thing, it's coming out that Shakhtar are now basically willing to do a deal of 56 million. The player has basically said he's got a dream. He wants to go to one particular football club. Word on road is that football club is, in fact, Arsenal. 56 million pound, guys. Yes or no? I'll take him at 50 mil, I can't lie. And Danilo at 15, 65 mil, push for the title. Then you go for it again in fucking the summer. Right. He's been, and bruv, there's a lot of rumours again about how Arsenal are going to be so active in January. Why do I keep hearing it's going to be Facundo Torres, Danilo at best? Someone's got it wrong, isn't they? Why do I feel I'm going to be right when it's going to be like a Facundo and a Danilo at the very best? See, Danilo is fine, but only with a Mudryk, only with a Zaha. Bring me a fucking Facundo, I'm not so sure. I say 35 minutes on the clock. Right, his name, he's been over here because he doesn't play. You're done the Lego man. Starts Tommy ahead of him. That's it. That's true. He's been okay. To be honest with you, Barbs, listen, I've liked his last 2 games. As a squad player, I'm happy with him. But you are right. If it comes to a meaningful game, I reckon Tommy plays over KT, and that's a huge problem. And that means your manager probably doesn't have that much faith in you no more. So, yes, it's best. It's time to go. You Scottish hole. It's time to go. You Scottish hole. I'm drunken. I love fucking Braveheart, eh? But I'm just saying. It's time to go. It's time to go. That chair runs against that one more time. Keeper for me as things stand. What do you mean? Oh, keeper for me. Sorry, KT. I think we're talking about goalkeepers all of a sudden. I'm thinking, what the fuck? What do we want? Turn it on? They want to go. Bang! And this is what I've been saying now for 2 months solid on this stream. And UE has finally drunk with sugar cubes, of course. He's clearly drunk his Turkish tea today. Turkish tea. Exactly. Give me 40, 45 for Emil Smith Rowe. Bang. Wolves, West Ham, Villa. He can go. Anyone give me 30 mil for KT? Bang. He can go. 5, 6 mil for Nathan Miles. Bang. He can go. 5 million Monza, Mari. Get out quickly. What else we got to sell? Tavares, give me 15, 10, 15 for him immediately. You're out the door, brother. Grimaldo in on a free. Ivan Ndicka, left-footed centre-back, backup option to Gabriel Magalhaes. Bang, right back, I'm going to keep me PSG. We're now thinking fucking big. Matilda or Bellamy in the centre of mid, Mudryk on the wing, and then for me, it's one of 2 as the king striker choice. It's Emery or Galea. Either one of them make me an absolutely happy bunny this evening. And the gaffer is Arsenal's done. You're done, Danny's done. Our done. Dan, he's smashing it so far. I'm the Don out here. And the gaffer, as you call him, he's doing okay. It's not great. But after 3.5 seasons, it's a start. Or about 3 seasons, it's a start. So I give you that, Haze. I give you that, bro. I agree, UE. Oh, that KT. But he's so fragile. Yep. So if you was to give me £30 million for him, Hussein Dream, I'm afraid to say he goes. I'm afraid to say if you give me 40, 42, 40, if you give me Morgan Gibbs White money for Emil Smith Rowe, I sell you straight away. So Nottingham Forest, when you have a Barca wants to pay 42.5, 43.5 million for him. And I'm putting that all towards the summer budget. Kilderai, 70 mil. Hakimi, 60 mil. That's about 130 already. Grimaldo and Ndicka, both on frees. Tillemans on a free. Sell Lakonga, 15 mil. Replace him with Tillemans on a free. Pitino comes in, slash, as Emil Smith Rowe's replacement, but there's also people like Osamawar out there. But I'd rather Mudryk again, because I wouldn't think twice of putting Mudryk in the centre and then playing Martinelli and Saka like as you are. Dropping Odegaard for a game, making no time of day it is. Then, if Martinelli wants to act up, bang. Odegaard comes in the centre, Mudryk on the left. Bang. Saka wants to fuck with me, bang. You go left, blah, blah, blah. Mudryk's in on the right, etc., etc., etc. As for striker, Galea and Hendrick are both pretty much for the future, but I think both of them are so special. I think they're good enough to harass Gabriel Jesus for a starting spot now. I would also personally sell for 10 or 15 million pound or 10 million pound in a blowjob I would sell Eddie Nketiah. I'd bring Balogun back. And as I said, I'd bring one of the key young international strikers, the Turkish superstar, the left-footed, the new Mesut Ozil. Yes, Fenerbahce's finest, Arda Güler. Or I keep saying we're doing the wrong shopping at Palmeiras, and I'll still go with that. We are buying the wrong player from Palmeiras in Danilo. Where is the double deal? Bring me Endrick and Danilo. I'm delighted in it. I'm ecstatic. Endrick is that good. Just go look at this geezer. I don't care if it's his debut you want to look at. I don't care if it's his fourth game. Just his goals, highlights, clips, anything you like. He's only 16, so he couldn't have done that much. But everything I've seen, this geezer's fucking unbelievable. Get me this fucking Brazilian kid now. Endrick. Lego Man doing well. Long way to go, Hazard. I'm happy with top 4 Lego Man doing his thing. Should be so much more. We could be competing for a league title. A friend of mine been Shh. Give me 2 quality players, we fight for fucking title. Give me 2 blowjobs, we fight for 4th. I want to give him Will Smith Road. A shot after his recovery, but again for me, too much talent to bin. And in an ideal world where we are Man City and we've got money to piss all over the street, I'd keep him as well. And then I'd keep the Scottish superstar. Yep. I said it. But if we've got to do some penny pinching out here, you sell Lokonga, you sell Emil Smith Rowe, you sell KT, you sell Mari, you sell Nathan Miles, you sell John Jules, the geezer on loan to fucking Ipswich. You get the fuck of them all out. Together with, roughly, he gives us about 140 a season over the last couple of years at least anyway, Cronker. You take that 140, you run, you raise what the fuck you can, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 million pounds. You put that of your 140 and you go and have some fucking summer fucking fun in the window. Bang! It really can't be that hard, Yunus. I'm not talking no FIFA fucking bullshit out here. I'm talking you sell a few of these blowjobs. I know we can't, we've got the massive inability to sell people. But if we've got an agreement in place with Mari, surely if they stay up, we've got to get that 5 mil. Emil Smith Rowe is a good player. He's worth money. Sell him in it. We have to sell our premium, not premium players, but the players that are worth money. But ultimately, to get better, we can live without, if you know what I mean. You know, I really do not see that he is a superstar in the making like some paint him to be. Very brave comment. Very brave. Very brave. I think I have to agree though. Obama done. I'm going to throw it out. Mudryk in. No feelings. Bang! That's exactly what I say, bros. I couldn't agree more, to be honest with you. I know Liakers won't even like that comment. But, mate, we're a better football team if Mudryk is in. If you've been Lokonga, and even now, no feelings, if you've been El Neni, you bring me Rice, you bring me Tillemans. Tillemans is now the 4th midfielder, the squad player. He's behind Partey. He's behind Xhaka. He's behind Tilda. He's the 4th midfielder in line. 4 quality central midfielders. That's how you go for a league title. And you're still half doing it on a budget. You're bringing Tillemans in as your 4th midfielder. You're selling Lokonga for 15 mil. You're selling El Neni for whatever the fuck you can get for him. 1.5, 2.5 mil, whatever. A blowjob. Fantastic. Do you know what I mean? Whatever you can for Tierney, 25, 30 mil, bonus. 35, 40 mil for Emil Smith Rowe, bonus. Do you know what I mean? Put that with Cronkar's 140, you're going to have a sensible summer out there. Someone, hashtag free Uber. Lego Man has built a house. No, he's built a flat. He ain't built no yard yet. He's got himself a little 3-bedroom house up in the Stanford estate, bros. Allow it. He's got himself a little flat. That's it. Craig, I like it. It was my son's birthday yesterday. He got bare Lego. I beg you, make him build me an Arteta, bros, and then send me the picture. Make him build me an Arteta. An actual Arteta, the hair, everything. Shouldn't be that hard, actually. Lego. Craig is definitely not on the sauce today. Spitting facts. Happy birthday to the nice mini-looking Hazard. Of course. Sorry, Hazard. Yeah, of course. Shit, I got wrapped up in the Lego man bit, innit? I just see Lego for, indeed, Lego. Shouts out to Hazard's little man, of course. You know what I mean? How did you make a kid so pretty? Oh, no, I'm joking. Shout out to the legend that is Hazard, of course. And many, many happy birthdays and many happy returns to Hazard's little man. Guys, please hit the likes on the video. Sorry, please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you are new on this glorious Sunday when Chelsea have been defeated by Arsenal. It makes you think, oh, Emery Hutchinson, what did you do? If you left Arsenal in search of first team football, Sam, fuck me. I swear you're barking up the wrong tree, brother. I swear you're barking up the wrong tree. Emery Hutchinson, what are you up to, bros? Happy birthday, oh. Also, Mohammed, good one. What's going on, my G? Please the likes on the video. I'm just going to call you Mohammed, my brother. Please the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Danny, you could replace Saliba's agent, my bro. I know I could, bros. I certainly could. I know everything about him, bros. I literally could tell you his address, Saliba the King. Tell you his favourite food and everything. Hashtag Ask Manny. You do. The only sauce I have is extra hot chili sauce. Bang! I'm on the sauce. I'm on the sauce. Is that Hazard type and or mini Hazard? You coming towards next season has Hakimi as world class. Yes, he is. I don't want to talk about Wolves at this moment. Tyrone is in the fucking place. Please hit the likes on the video, guys. 45, 46 crazy minutes in. Nah, lad, country Emirates, bro. Nah, lad, country Emirates. Yo, my God, just only boy. What's going on, Mr. Ty? Hope you've had a blessed day with the kids. How's the missus? I hope your roast dinner was fucking impeccable. Roast spuds, fucking glorious. All the lashings, all the trimmings. I had some really basic, quick fucking, some country thing. I done pizza and chips, a real quick pizza and chips was. But real chips, I fancy some real chips today. Like cutting up potatoes. I was like, yeah, I want some real chips. Babs, man. I'd love to go Wolverhampton now. It is a mad shame, isn't it? It's the last game before the World Cup as well. Like, how romantic would that have been? The last game before the World Cup. I'm gutted. I can't lie. I don't know. I can't say nothing. I don't know. What can I say? I don't know what happened. I thought I had tickets and then... Anyway. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. We'll win. Because we're Arsenal. We'll win. Because we're Arsenal. You know it. Makes you proud to be a fucking gooner, guys. Please like on the video. Do subscribing if you is new. Team ratings. Who was your man in the match? Obviously, there could be no one else apart from Saliba. Second in command, I would say, was Partey. Ramsdale had nothing to do, but you wouldn't give him a bad rating for that. Zinni, thank God he's back. He wasn't exceptional by any means of the imagination or anything, but we look a better football team with Zinni in the team. Please hit the comments in. What do you think? We actually look more comfortable. Is it because he passes a really good football? Is it he's a more calm defender? I don't know what it is. Because I still don't think pound for pound he's the best defender in the world, Zinni. But we are a better football team when Zinni's about. Or is it just coincidence? Let's have this one. Guys, who is your preferred 2 signings for January? I may cost 2 signings short from having a genuine shot at going for the league or at least finishing and smashing the life out of this 10, 12, 18, 22 point gap that we have every season behind the team that wins the Premier League. This season, going forward, even if we was to finish second, only to, of course, Manchester or fucking Haaland and City, I accept this. A decent Europa League run, whatever the fuck in the cups. And then a mad summer window. But the truth is that I want more. I believe we can attack this. As Wenger said, no team has been crazy outstanding in this fucking league title race. If you read between the lines, Wenger backs Arsenal as much as he backs Man City. And he then even leans towards there has been no exceptional team. There has probably been an exceptional player. Yes, fucking Haaland. And if Gabriel Jesus was as good as every Arsenal fan thought he was 10 games ago, we'd be sitting 5 points clear, etc. or whatever. I'm not going to start digging him out terribly. But yes, this is 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 9 games in a row without a goal. Please don't tell me this is not something now that is getting slightly concerning. Because if he doesn't score against Brighton, I hope he actually doesn't play, we'll be in Ketia. But if he doesn't score away at Wolves on the last game for the World Cup, like he goes, well, I don't think he goes to the World Cup. He sits around for the next month watching the World Cup thinking, shit, I've scored fuck all in 10 or 11 games. If half a season gone with his 4 goals, it's fucking nowhere near good enough. Financially, we can't bring in everyone that I want, but I'd love a strike. 3 players, and we can genuinely win the league. I know I've just gone up 1 whole player. Mudryk, a Rice. Sliding down that wish list there. Give me Danilo, 15 mil. Give me Mudryk still, 50 mil, 65. Give me a striker. I don't care who. Loan one. Do something. Anyone that can put the pressure on Jesus. Because should I tell you what I don't want him getting away with? I don't want him getting away with being the new Alexander Lacazette. Where, look at his work rate. Oh, look at him. He's assisting the play. He runs defenders down. He does this. He does that. Apart from fucking score goals. Fuck you. I don't want to hear it. Do you know what I mean? Everyone sends me. Must be for fucking time. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Guys, have we got enough likes on this video? How many likes we got on this video? Do the subscribe if you are new. What's good? Let's get straight back to the Arsenal comments. How far am I behind here? Yourself, hashtag free Palestine. I'm off to watch match of the day. Fuck you and match of the day. Time for me to leave. No, please don't go. Jumo, please don't go. Give me one last beautiful comment before you go, bro. Name your 2 players. Give me your 2 players. Not money aside, but realistic, but with the emphasis of better than average, if you know what I mean. If that comment makes any sense, if that question makes any sense to you, Hussein Dream will answer before you leave, my brother. My brother took the kids to the fireworks today, and you don't know, hashtag free Palestine. Nike Zuma. Guys, hold on. Trossard too. Need to swipe that guy. Now, again, I've told you though, bros, that is a summer deal, and I'm not opposed to it. For me, that comes down to how many wingers do we need in the club. Saka, Martinelli, I want Mudryk. I'll take a 4th world-class winger. I'll take a Trossard. I'll take a Zaha. Then you got 4 banging wingers. Fuck the Nelsons off. Fuck the Marquinhos off. 4 banging wingers. No feelings. That fucking country knocks. It's like I heard a knock in the village. Let's go shout out to my boy, the lad loves Arteta. Your boy, what? United start. Ronaldo, they love. What? Notice whenever United start. Ronaldo, they lose. Sorry, I'm reading 2 comments in one. And respect to the shout out to my boys, the lad loves Arteta. Arteta. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Match of the fucking day today for me was Tierney. Short sleeve shirt in the cold, fair play. That's fucking because he's got a brave heart. That's because he's Scottish. No need for fucking gloves out here. I just run about, you know what I mean? If I had my own way, I'd fucking just wear boxer shorts and a pair of fucking football boots. That's all you need to fucking play football. You don't need a football kit. Just give me my boxer shorts, a pair of fucking football boots, and I'm away. I'm losing the accent. I'm away. I'm away down the left fucking wing. Just give me my football boots and a fucking pair of khakis. Give me my khakis, my boots, and that's me away. Up like Braveheart, eh? Braveheart. Hashtag. Where's Manny? Manny. Be brilliant if he just popped up now, wouldn't it? Manny. Match of the day for me was Saliba and Party. Brap, you don't know. Jesus' mentality and pressing is mad. Yes, it is. He wins the ball. Brilliant against Silva. Breaks, takes a shot, wins the corner that gets our winner. He will start to score soon. Manny. I hope so, bros, because we ain't really got much else going on, innit? We've got Indikia. I was saying exactly that about Jesus. Jesus difference and Lacquer is Jesus is getting chances. That is very true, bros. I'm joking with the comparison. I'm talking just goal-wise, isn't it? Like, and I know he still scores more than Lacazette, but I'm saying, fuck me, bruvs. I need more than 4 goals for half a season, okay? That's all I'm saying. Dress it up any way we like. I just need more than fucking 3-4 goals for half a fucking season's work. I don't care if you run me a marathon and then put in 90 minutes for Arsenal. Give me fucking goals. Bro, I don't need a striker that goes 11 about a goal. No, seriously, you're giving me mental health. Health mental. No, mate. No, I can't do it again, bruv. It'll wind me up. No. Just listen. Guardiola didn't get rid of this fucking idiot for no reason. Yes, he's better than the idiots we had. I think we may have overrated him by just that much, okay? Saliba was there for man of the match too. Has to start of course he will. Of course he will, bros. Not even an idiot would not start him in the World Cup, bros. Surely. Like, not even an idiot. Bros, that's got to be the safest fucking bet in the planet. Like, seriously. Saliba starts. Like, any team in the world is more comfortable with Saliba. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I do hear that, bros, and I totally agree with you. I still need more goals. But you're right. You're totally right, bros. Seriously. And I'll win my Blue Peter badge all the way to you right now. I still need more goals, man. Fuck me, I heard myself blow my nose on the microphone the other night. It sounds like a giraffe or something. It sounds terrible, so my apologies. How was Pepe doing? Fuck me, shit. I see him score a penalty last week. Talking of that. Rems scored. Rems won 1-0 today. Guess who scored? 83rd minute winner. Dun, 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 dun. Florian Balogun scored again in the French Farmers League. But yeah, he scored again today. Shouts out to Balogun. Did we give 100 grand a week to the fucking wrong striker? Did we just give him 100 grand a week too much? Is Balogun the better striker? Suppose next season we'll see. When we sell Nketiah and bring Balogun home. Jesus does need to score more goals. Most definitely, bros. That is like to say, Irish people, drink more alcohol. Do you know what I mean? It's like stating the obvious. Yes. It's like me playing with my machine chair. Sounds like I'm loading up an over enthusiastic joystick or something. I see you in. Right, I need to go find in a comment. Hold on. Alright, let me just pin everything for a moment. 1 minute. Jesus, this is come. Jesus should turn this up, yes. How's Pepe doing? Where is Manny when you need him? Oh, man, probably. Manny. Is he smashing someone's fucking granny? Manny. He's doing the granny in the fucking back doors. Manny. But I can't even always. Wakla. Right, 58. No, may as well call it 59 minutes of this. I just made a zoot do a somersault on the ashtray. That was pretty unfortunate, but it could have been so much worse. God bless my skills, and I didn't even mean to use them. Wonderful. Ashtray, come here. No, one little flicker of it. I can't look at Ash nowhere near me, guys. I'm OCD. I just don't like messing around. You're fucking semi crazy. Yeah, where are we? We're up to 1 hour. It's almost that time. When the village closes, the shops are already done. Petrol stations are done. McDonald's is open at 7 a.m. That might not be technically true, actually. McDonald's, I think you can get. Stevenage McDonald's. What is Steven with an age? Couldn't tell you. How is Pepe doing? Pepe's doing, I don't know, pretty much what he's doing at Arsenal. Fuck all. So no, we're going to lose. We're going to get nothing on him. Literally, we won't even get £10 million for this geezer. Tragic, I know, bro. We will not even nick £10 million for Nicola Pepe. If he had a banging season and he had 1 year left, we had a slight chance of getting 10 mil. Because he's been a waste man, he's just going to go to a different French team on loan next season until he runs out his contract. Good evening, going to do well. Do well. Drew form. May God bless. I think he should go for both of them. I think he should get rid of Coutinho, get rid of Buendia, bring in Emil Smith-Rowe, getting rid of Digne, bring in KT, and he's on to a fucking winner, mate. 35 million on Marseille's table, 1st of January. Guendouzi back to the Premier League, Aston Villa. Yep. And it will be officially good evening time. And welcome to Aston Villa Football Club. Aston Villa. But guys, it really is almost time to go. Please do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. Please give me a couple of more comments before, or please. Anything on Unai Emery? Would you bring Tielemans to Arsenal? What is your preferred 2 signings in January? Realistic, but with that kind of oomph of we can go for leagues and not just trying to wrap up top 4s. Do you want to just wrap up top four? Or should we be going for the league title? Considering we are 2 points ahead of Man City. 1 game left to the World Cup. If we are still 2 points clear after this 1 game away at Wolverhampton fucking Wanderers, we come back, Boxing Day, West Ham, beat the fuck out of them as well, move into the January window, move into it aggressively. And do you know what? Anything can happen. Imagine. I know Haaland ain't going World Cup, but, you know, same way that can happen at Arsenal. Imagine Haaland gets himself a little 2-3 month injury. I know Alvarez looks class, but he ain't quite a Haaland. Do you know what I mean? He is fucking class, though. He's probably better than Jesus class, this Alvarez. But he ain't Haaland. If Haaland was to get injured, say January the 7th, do you know what I mean? Or at the end of January, so he can't replace the little prick. Brilliant. 2 months out, do you know what I mean? Man City slip up once, twice, 2 draws instead of 2 wins. That could be 4 more points. Listen, we can go for a league title. But guys, we do have to attack that transfer market in January and attack it aggressively. I'm not talking 250 mil. Like, I'm talking 100 mil. Bring me a Mudryk. Bring me a Danilo. And perhaps try and wrap up a deal for the Turkish sensation, the left-footed wonder kid, the 17-year-old Gia Fenerbahce, Arda Güler. Bring him to me. He will go Wilf Zaha. Who will? He will. On a free as well. Oh, fuck me. Oh, wow. Yeah, he will. 1,000% UE. Yeah, brubs. Fuck it, we got to go to Mudryk now, because I tell you what, we won't lay down a contract offer, even if we ever do, to Wilfried Zaha. And if we do, it will be really late and it will be a lot shorter than the geezer expected. Not in height, as in terms of that good hard-earned money. In saying that, if we offered him 110 grand a week and Villa offered him 135 grand a week, I still think he takes 110 from Arsenal. It's interesting. But I do believe Good Evening will go for Zaha. I think Good Evening could go for Tierney. I'm not sure about Guendouzi. Because at the clubs that he's been at, Villarreal, obviously, whatever, he never tried to re-sign Guendouzi, so I'm not so sure he will go for Guendouzi. Tielemans and Zaha, interesting. Zaha, definitely. Tielemans, well, he's anyone's, isn't he? Anyone that offers him decent money can get this geezer now. He ain't got no love or no affiliation to no one. If Leicester City come and said to him, I know Leicester City ain't got that kind of money since their owner died, and that's hence why they're not really signing people. But if Leicester City were to offer him 325 grand a week, do you think Tielemans doesn't have the U-turn of the fucking year? Do you think he doesn't go on Sky Sports News tomorrow and say, this is why I'm still at Leicester? Do you know why? Because I've always adored this club, and I never had one, not even one intention to leave here. Give me that fucking car. 325 grand a week. Yeah, fuck that. As I was saying, I've never wanted to leave Leicester. I fucking love you. 325 grand a week. Cheers. 3 more seasons. This motherfucker's just one of them guys, isn't he? He's out there for peas, isn't it? Tielemans will probably prefer to play out for Arsenal. But if Leicester offered him 325 grand a week and Arsenal offered him 150 grand a week, do not for 1 minute think he accepts Arsenal's 150 grand a week. Now, it's slightly different, Zaha. I believe, honestly, maybe I'm stupid. If Liverpool, it's up the team now. If Liverpool offered him 200 grand a week, but Arsenal offer him 155,000 pounds a week, I think he takes a 45 grand a week loss and signs for Arsenal. Number one, because he's an Arsenal fan. Number two, you won't even have to move house. He keeps his same house, his family, his mum, his dad, his kids. No one's rerouted. No motherfucker needs to change schools. Bang. He goes to the club he loves, in the city he loves, without pissing around. He's a rich guy. 45 grand a week is a lot of money. I still think he'll go to Arsenal for 45 grand a week than signing for Liverpool. Less than signing for Liverpool, in my good, humble opinion. Who knows, though? Who knows? Tielemans, though, no chance. Do you think he gives a fuck about postcodes? Fuck you. Give me the money. Give me the fucking money. Trossard will probably be similar. Do you know what I mean? Just give me the money. He's 27. Do you know what I mean? Where's he been? Belgium and Brighton in his career. That geezer hasn't earned what other footballers have earned in 1 year. Wayne Rooney has earned more in a year. Not right now, I'm saying. In Wayne Rooney's prime, he's earned more than what Trossard has done in all 20... Well, he's 27, yes. But in all 7, 8, 9 years of his professional career. Do not fuck me around. So, Trossard is out here to earn a few quid because he's probably on, what, 15, 20, 25 grand a week at Brighton. And he's probably on about 7 grand a week at Bruges and Anderlecht, wherever the fuck he come from. With all respect. I may even take Almiron. Newcastle are third. Almiron, I'm not saying... I have no idea about Almiron, so this is a weird statement. I don't know. Why rock the boat? You're in a half-decent situation. If I was at Newcastle right now, whether I was St. Maximan, Wilson, Isaac, Kieran Trippier, the Pope in goal, I don't know. I'm giving Eddie Howe a chance, bros. I'm going to listen to what he says and hope he signs 2 players in January, like I want Arsenal to do, and probably follow up with a good summer. Do you know if January comes, Arsenal, Newcastle sign themselves the 2 good players each? Both of these teams could really be the teams to look out for in slightly different ways. Arsenal going for a league title and Newcastle going for a top 4 finish. 2 players, I reckon. Arsenal and Newcastle. Get it into the comments before I go. I reckon Newcastle could be 2 players short from a genuine top 4 challenge. And Arsenal could be 2, but quality players short from a genuine title challenge. And going forward for next season, wow. You know, it's just add 2, 3 bits of quality and bang, we are there. May go Villa with good evening. I reckon so. Yep. Whoever just said that a minute ago. You just said that a minute ago, didn't you? Yeah, there you go. That's what you said it there. I reckon he might go with good evening as well. He knows how much you wanted him last time. But again, I reckon if Villa offer him 150 and Arsenal offer him 110 a week, he signs for Arsenal, in my opinion. No, I don't think so, bros. He might try and get Arda Güler, though. You could knock a man out of that. Line it up. Bang! Across someone's face. Bang! But shouts out to good evening. And I did say it live on Danny AOC TV this afternoon. I did say, I didn't know the exact result. I said it could be 2-2 or 3-2 Villa. I said, but whatever happens, Villa will fly into a 2-goal lead within the first 20 minutes. I don't know if it was in the first 20 minutes they went 2-0 up, but I'd imagine it probably was. Just take a little look, Sky. But that's what I said live on the Chelsea Arsenal watch along. I said Villa are going to fly, and I do mean fly, into a 2-goal lead. 7 and 11. Bailey and Digne. And then Ramsey. I did say Ramsey would score, and I said Watkins would score. Watkins is obviously a dick blood. You reckon good evening will try and get us all? Nope, but you might try and get Arda Gallardo, as I just said. And KT. He liked Harry Maguire. Do you remember he wanted Maguire over Socrates? Do you think he'll go for Maguire now? LOL. Then again, do you know what? It's Villa. Eric Ten Hag doesn't really love fucking Maguire, does he? Stranger things have happened, people. Who knows? Good evening could actually try and go for Maguire, depending on the Villa budget, because like they gave Gerrard some money. Do you think Good Evening would spend 40-45 on Harry Maguire and try and make him a good defender? Because remember, he did scream, I didn't want Socrates. I wanted Maguire. I didn't want Torreira. I wanted what's the Liverpool central mid? Fabinho, sorry. I never wanted Pepe. I wanted Zaha. Hence why he played Matteo Guendouzi 49 times in a row. It wasn't because he loved the 17-year-old Matteo Guendouzi. It was his way of saying, fuck you to the board. I've just joined your club. I asked you for 3-4 players, and you gave me 3-4 different players. Well, thank you, but fuck you. I want Zaha, you give me Pepe. It was never going to work. No wonder they had to sack him. And the more he started exposing, that fucking his anguish at not having the players that he desired, and he probably could have won the Europa League, and he would have got top 4 if he had the players that he required. And I actually do believe him. If he had had Fabinho, if he had had Maguire, yes, none of us would have wanted Maguire. Please chill out, guys. If it was sensible money, what I'm saying is Maguire is a better defender than Socrates. So listen, let's carry on with Emery's what he wanted. Maguire, Fabinho, Guendouzi, which he got, and Zaha over Pepe. We would have got 4th that year. We were 1 point off 4th. I'm not going to say we would have won the Europa League, but we would not have went down 4-1 the way we did it against Chelsea. In fact, we could have won it. We would have been a different team if we had got his players. So he accepted an Arsenal job and didn't get the players he wanted. I do blame Unai for this. You shouldn't have been a yes man. You was a yes man, Unai, and you obviously was a yes. This is probably why Arsenal trapped him as well, because it wasn't hard to work out 1+1. He wasn't in control of anything that was going on at PSG either. He was just getting superstar after superstar. Work of him, do something good. And yeah, he done all right at PSG. But obviously his luck ran out there. At Arsenal, it wasn't so much his luck ran out. It was a combination of screaming, I didn't get the players I wanted, and then probably slightly the collapse in the Europa League, and then into the summer, innit? And it was game over. But anyway, just shouts out to Unai Emery, shouts out to everyone on the stream. 13 people here, nobody chatting. Come on, man, then. You know that, innit? Everyone's just watching silently. I have noticed we've peaked at 18 for a hot second, went to 16, 15, 14, but not many people chatting. It's a weird one, isn't it? We've got a lot of silent listeners tonight. But don't worry, do you know what they're probably doing, the bastards? They're probably YouTubers, and they're probably setting up their stream now. And they just write. You see, I've got a little list here of things I want to talk about. They're writing everything I say down. Who's Auba? Let me go search him, yep. Ibrahim Bamba, Italian defensive midfielder, 20. Plays for Victoria Gilmes in Portugal. Oh, Tilleman and Zaha, their contracts up. You know what I mean? People listen to my word, innit? Because my word is the word. Where's my Talakishti? I need to get some fucking sugar. Do you know what? I'm never going to drink it until I get sugar cubes in this village. Seriously. I counsel Turkish tea until I get sugar cubes. I'll just put him in my team. Oh. Maguire, Lindelof, Paul Merson, Basil, Linford Christie, Asamoah. What the fuck? Oh. Took out Bernardo. For who? I've probably run it about 10 players. Sorry, that wasn't deliberate. Nicelander. Hazard knows what you're talking about. I have no idea. Only had more touches than Aubameyang today, and he come on himself for a few minutes. Bruv, El Neni had more touches again than Raheem Sterling. Like, they were both disgraceful. Like, he ripped Aubameyang off, but fuck me, didn't rip Sterling off, which I was massively surprised about. Interesting, though. Potter at Chelsea. What does he do next? I'm not saying on no disaster slide, but these American owners will do an Abramovich to him, and they will sack his Ross. We've never seen this guy spending money. Hazard was defending the fucking arse of, not the arse literally, he was defending the reputation of Eddie Howe. I was saying, bro, Eddie at Bournemouth was disgusting. Solanke, 21 mil. Jordan Ibe, 15 mil. Can't remember, but a £10 million championship for the midfielder. Disgusting. He was blatantly a championship midfielder. Went straight back to the same team that they paid 10 million to him for. Cardiff, I do believe. It was a guy from Cardiff. They spent 8.9 million for. He went back to Cardiff on a 3.5 seasons later. The great Benik Afobe, former Arsenal player, he spent over £11 million to bring him to Bournemouth. I'm not denying Eddie Howe is a great coach. Manager, he needs a right-hand man. When I say he needs a director of football to mind him, innit? Because I wouldn't trust him spending 60-something on Isaac. It might turn out to be a fantastic deal. I would not trust Eddie Howe spending money just going on what he done at Bournemouth when he spent about 50-60 million pounds. At Bournemouth obviously don't really have 60 million pounds to fuck around. And every single signing he made was a fucking flop. And the only good signings he made was 200,000, 1.4 million here, 2.6 million there. Anything over £3 million was a fucking disaster. A fucking disaster. Oh, Almiron. Interesting. He's on fucking fire. He scored honestly, as far as I know, he scored about 5, 6, 7 games in a row. He's been unbelievable recently. Why would his weirdo of an agent do that as well? It was literally needless. He's made it really public. Arsenal tried to sign Almiron on loan, and then 2 weeks later, we done a permanent deal to Newcastle. So the fuck what? It's history. What, you making Almiron remember old things? Are you teasing Almiron that he could have been in London for a couple of months? Are you trying to wind up Arsenal that he's so good? What, 3 seasons later? Well, fucking congratulations, fucking Alma fucking run. But I do think he's a good player. But Arsenal quality, I'm not so sure. As I said, innit, Almiron is not better than Martinelli, and he's not better than Saka. Therefore, I do not want Almiron at my club. I want better, or at least the exact same quality. And it's going to be hard to find the same quality, I understand, as Saka and fucking Martinelli. But I want the same or better. Or fuck you. Fuck squad players at £7.5 million like Turner and shit from fucking the MLS. Bollocks to that shit. How's about that? Sorry. Sterling looks bad. We dodged the bullet. Not getting him. Jesus much better. Most definitely, bros. But bro, this geezer was running up and down the wings for England and Man City a year and a half ago. I honestly don't get it. He was a good footballer, like, you know what I mean? Where Jesus never really had the chance, if in all honesty. But Sterling was pretty much a regular. And when we thought he was going to boot him out, Sterling seemed to up his level. And then, remember, he went through that 18 months of fucking scoring goals every fucking game. Like, the geezer was scoring for fun for a period at Man City. He looked the bollocks, bros. So maybe it's playing around 10 amazing footballers just makes you look amazing. But the minute you're in a fucking tricky situation and all 10 players ain't seen on the same fucking, from the same hymn note or hymn page or fucking whatever, dick blower page, it's a lot more of a different story. He's up for goal in a month a few times. Almiron, as I said, he's had a good month or two. But apart from that, he's had 3 quiet seasons in England for me, though. That's the problem. Is it all forgiven? It's almost Xhaka time, though, because, all right, I hated Xhaka. 5 seasons of shit, and then suddenly I like him. But, yeah, still. Bollocks, I'm not even comparing it. What's going on, Princess Guna? Good evening. Anyway, how's your Lacazette doing? Hope not too late. You almost are, because I am going to be leaving the building shortly. But guys, please be raising the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we're new on an ever amazing day. What happened to Mohammed that jumped in and jumped out? Do you know what I mean? I hope you subscribe, Mr. Mo. I'm going to go into the stories and the news of today one more time before I do leave the building. Tielemans ups his form, of course, just like Emmanuel Adebayor used to when it was time for a contract renewal. Ibrahim Bamba, defensive midfielder, 20 years old. He's Italian. He plays in Portugal for Victoria Grimeres. Arsenal, Liverpool, Barca, PSG, all on double, triple alert because Shakhtar Donetsk allegedly are now willing to do a deal at £56 million for Mikhailo Mudryk. And then about an hour or two after that story broke, Fabrizio Romano then tweeted, if Arsenal was to move quickly in January, they can in fact get a deal done. But he then puts literally hashtag, I repeat, Arsenal need to move fast in January. I've already mentioned about a minute ago, Arsenal wanted Almiron on loan, says his agent. Why would you come out with this now? Yunus Musah, he was in our academy from 2012 to 2019 before Lego Man released him for that much money. Now he's got an £85 million buyback clause, and Arsenal and Liverpool are keeping tabs on him. He's 19 years old. He's won 20 caps for the USA already, and he will be a regular at the World Cup in Qatar. His name is Yunus Musah. Keep an eye out on him. January, guys, as I said already, and I've ranted for over an hour, if we sign two players of serious quality, yes, this could be a league title race. Martinelli has bigged up Arthur Okawankwo's star performance yesterday in the FA Cup first round. Don't even know who he's on loan at. Don't really care. Who see Granit Xhaka swear live on BT Sports? Yes, it was amazing. It was phenomenal. It was beautiful. It was just wonderful stuff. Granit, what do you think of Arsenal's performance today? Yeah, it was fucking unbelievable. Granit, you're live on TV. Please don't say fuck. Don't say shit. Don't say bollocks. It was fucking unbelievable, said Granit. Balogun scores again. 83rd minute winner today. Rems won. Some poor motherfuckers nil. He scored again. Joe Felix wants to quit Atletico Madrid. Exclusive. Saliba man of the match today. Brighton up next in the Caravan Cup. And then on the 12th, it is away to Wolverhampton. And then, guys, it is World Cup time. So there will be a pause on Premier League football. But fear not, guys, because I'm going to cover the life out of this World Cup. I'm going to be trying to nick subscribers from all over this world. I'll be following Mexico if they're playing. I'll be on Flores watch if he gets called up. If Japan are playing, bang, it's Tomiyasu watch. Do you know what I mean? And so on and so on and so on. England play, bang, Saka watch, blah, blah, blah. But guys, on these bombshells and on that note, it is almost time for me to go. Literally, like electric's going to turn off in the village. Bulldozers will come in. I told you, it's all fucked up around there. The kids go to school at 4:30 in the morning, like, so you're going to get them walking past soon. Like, they go to school at 4:30, like, come 11 o'clock in the morning, it's home time. They go home at 11 a.m, like, it's a weird cycle up in the village. I've never been a villager. Princess, do you have difficulty in snow in your village? I'm watching Arsenal night off. Okay, yeah, always. Me too. Fuck me. It's village talk. On that, guys, no, it's time to get the fuck out of here. If it's village and snow talk, I'm gone. It's time to go. It's time to go. Arsenal Liverpool also linked with, can't remember his first name, Skriniar, the Inter Milan central defender. He's also on a free in the summer. Oblak is on a free in the summer. Felix wants out of Atletico Madrid. Endrick is going to be leaving for Europe. Arda Güler will be leaving for a bigger club in Europe. God bless Fenerbahce. And God bless everyone that's watching. Please hit like on the video. Do be subscribed if you're new. Please get into the comments. Who is your two preferred players in January? Are Arsenal just going for top 4? Or are we in a league title race? Guys, you decide. Good evening. Good night for tonight. Shout out to Mr. Good Evening himself, Unai Emery. Aston Villa, innit? Another team to watch out for, possibly from January onwards. And guys, I've said it already, Newcastle. 2 signings for them in January. They could be going for top 4. Good night, brothers and sisters. See you tomorrow at 10 p.m. live.